My name is Kayla, and I'm 20 years old. I was fresh out of my second year of college, back home for the summer, and still unsure what to do with my life. I wasn't taking classes, didn't have any internships lined up, and I needed to make some money. So when Mrs. Patterson from 3 houses down asked if I'd be interested in babysitting her 5-year-old for a few weeks, I said yes without thinking twice. She was a quiet woman, always polite but distant. Her husband had passed away the year before, and she worked long hours at the local library. I assumed the job would be simple. Watch her daughter Mia for a few hours a day. Maybe heat up some mac and cheese. That was all I expected. What I got instead was a summer that quietly transformed me. The first few days were easy, routine even. Mia was shy but sweet. We read picture books on the rug in the living room and painted watercolor rainbows in the kitchen. I brought over some of my old notebooks and taught her how to draw stars. But then one afternoon something shifted. It was hot out and the air conditioning had gone out at my house. Mrs. Patterson told me I was welcome to stay in her place after she got back from work. "It's too hot for you to walk home right now," she said. So I stayed. And that's when I noticed how quiet the house became. Not in a bad way, just still. The sound of the clock ticking in the hallway. The hum of the refrigerator. The breeze brushing through the open window. Felt like the world had paused. I found myself sitting on the back porch more and more in the evenings. Just thinking. Sometimes journaling. Sometimes nothing at all. One evening Mrs. Patterson joined me. She offered me a glass of iced tea, and we sat there, listening to the cicadas. "You're good with her," she said. I smiled, brushing a curl behind my ear. "She's easy to love. She hasn't smiled this much since her father passed." The words hit me harder than I expected. We talked for hours that night. About grief. About growing up. About what it means to feel stuck, to not know your place in the world. "I used to be like you," she told me. Eager, curious, but unsure. "And now I watch you and I think, you remind me of who I used to be. Before I forgot." I didn't know what to say. I didn't think anyone saw me that clearly. That night, I walked home under the stars and wrote until my wrist hurt. I wasn't just someone filling time anymore. The next day, I asked Mia what she wanted to do. She said, "I want to go outside and find stories." So we did. We picked flowers and named them. We made up stories about squirrels and clouds and the color of the grass. I wrote every little word down in my notebook. And day by day, something inside me shifted too. By the time the summer ended, Mrs. Patterson gave me a gift. It was a wrap journal. Inside, she had written one sentence on the first page. "You were more than a babysitter. You were a mirror." I never forgot those words. Now I'm in my final year of college, majoring in early childhood education. I'm not confused about what I want anymore. Sometimes the most unexpected jobs, the smallest choices, become the quiet turning points. And sometimes all it takes is one summer to discover who you're meant to become.